Today is not the day for Puffy. Not at all. He has not only been hit with one hard blow, but actually two, and we're going to talk about it. So first thing first, the first thing that broke out this morning was Rolling Stone has actually been doing a 6-month investigation on who the hell is Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, abuser, whatever you want to call him, really. Not only is he a bad boy music entertainer and artist and producer, but he is actually a real life bad boy. They talked about the allegations and the lawsuit with Cassie. They also talked about the lawsuit with Little Rod and many accusations that have been running around these internet streets for the past, I don't know. I mean, we've all heard conspiracies and secrets about Puffy from the area of who he actually likes in the bedroom and who he puts harm to in hotel rooms. I mean, we've all been hearing the conspiracies, but Rolling Stone actually talked to many of his associates, friends, and family of people who've had some major interactions with Puffy, and have confirmed that a lot of these allegations and speculations are a little bit of truth, and probably more than truth than we actually want to admit, because it's downright deviant. So let's talk about some of the things that Rolling Stone really focused on that many of us have not even heard before. So this was Puffy when he went to Howard University. And Rolling Stone found out that during this time that Puffy was at Howard University, he was very, very abusive. There has been reports that one of the classmates recalled that Combs was basically outside the Harriet Tubman dorm area and started screaming in like a quote-unquote belligerent fashion at his at this time girlfriend to basically come outside so he could see her. The classmate says other women soon began running through the halls, knocking on doors in a panic. They were sounding the alarm that Combs, known then, whose nickname was Puff for his anger, was attacking a woman outside. And this was a young woman because Puffy was young back then and this was his believed girlfriend at the time. People said Puff is out here acting crazy and he is beating her. The fellow students said, according to the classmates, they were calling each other like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, this is going on. She said that during this time, Puffy was screaming, he was hollering, he was acting like a stone cold fool, was her exact words, until the woman came downstairs. She says Combs used what appeared to be a belt to strike the young woman all over the place. Then a witness said that Combs appeared extremely super angry and was screaming at the top of his lungs. She basically said that this girl got her butt whooped. And witnesses and of course the woman were completely terrorized of what just happened. And the crowd, I guess, broke it up, but I don't know if sounds like no police were called, because I don't think charges were ever pressed for this event. Another person that I want to talk about is this man right here. So this is Shakira Stewart, who has been believed to have a relationship with Sean Combs' ex, Kim Porter. So this is Shakira Stewart. He was a man who was dating Kim Porter, who is Puffy's ex and also the mother of his two children, when there was speculation that she was leaving him for good, and this was somebody who was involved in her life, and Puffy had a big problem with it. So in the Rolling Stone article, it basically goes like this. The mother of the music executive, Shakira Stewart, confirms that Diddy broke a chair over her son's head at a wedding in Italy, leaving her son bleeding. In 2000, Combs allegedly broke a chair over the head music executive Shakir Stewart at a wedding in Italy, leaving him bleeding, Stewart's mother recalls. Stewart's mother and two close friends confirmed the incident, with Stewart's mother saying he left him bleeding on the hotel floor in Italy. Combs allegedly threatened Stewart, saying, "I'm going to kill." Stewart's mother advised her son to leave the music industries, describing Combs as crazy. She basically said that he was very violent towards him. And what's interesting is his passing was ruled a SI, and before this, it is believed that he was using Ambien and was extremely paranoid and couldn't sleep at night and had a feeling that people were out to get him. So Rolling Stones did confirm that Puffy has been violent towards Shakir Stewart in the past via Shakir's mother. So if you are like me, you have gone down the P. Diddy Puffy rabbit holes. And one of them is that he had some direct connection with the area of Tupac and Biggie in the fact that they are no longer able to create music anymore because they are no longer here anymore. So insiders have confirmed and told Rolling Stones that Biggie was indeed preparing to leave Bad Boy Records before his untimely death. At that, Biggie's lawyers were entangled in a legal battle with Diddy to get Biggie back to having his publishing rights, his royalties, the thing that actually makes the dinero. It has been speculated that Biggie was actually not wanting to go to LA. He did not want to do that performance. He did not want to be involved in that after party that actually resulted in the untimely matter of his. Biggie had grown increasingly frustrated with Combs and was seeking more control over his career. So according to an insider who is a photographer named Monique Bunn, who was close to Biggie, stated Biggie was absolutely about to leave Puff. I know for a fact because he told me that, another source even added. Everybody wanted to leave Puffy. And let's be honest, what bad boy stars have really made a lot of money except for Puffy that are still here to live to tell about it? I'm just saying. But let's continue. And the biggest dissatisfaction that Biggie had over Puffy was the fact that he did not have publishing rights to his work. And this created a huge strain on their relationship, and this was probably the main reason why he wanted to leave Puffy. So just when P. Diddy thought his day was ruined, it just got one step worse. So there is breaking news that Homeland Security reportedly obtained a surveillance video that shows a male worker being victimized by Sean Diddy Combs. And there is allegations and speculation that many witnesses are being notified they could be standing in front of a jury for an indictment. And some of these witnesses and victims are people directly involved in tapes that were found within P. Diddy, Puffy, Sean, abuser Combs' house. When the feds go knocking on your door and Homeland Security is knocking on your door, it's not to say hi. And I will say, I am the first one to hope this man serves some real time. So maybe he can, get his karmic due right back to him. Also, guys, please subscribe and follow my podcast, Chakras and Cuss Words, because I will be reading his birth chart coming up. And also, please subscribe to my podcast and YouTube channel, Chakras and Cuss Words, where I will be doing a deep dive on Puffy and also reading his birth chart.